this is your Hellhound boss Saerin, and welcome back to hell. Hello, 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 hello. Hello there, Galdera. Hello, Immortal You. Hello, Epicon. Hello, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. Hello, Jorn. Hello, Ryan. Hola, hola, hola. Every time, Ryan, you say that, I think olo, olo, olo. Hello, Three Dice Esther. Hello, Haruma. Hello, Jaded Scientist. Hello. Am I saying the same things now? Am I cycling? Hello, Taka Taka. Hola, hola. Hello, Mitsuru. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Immortal You. So say, how are you after those disaster pulls? It's disastrous. It's disastrous. Hello, JJ. Happy birthday! Is it my birthday? Did I say it was my birthday somewhere? Whose birthday is it? Are we all giving birth right now? What's happening? What's happening? Happy birthday, Mr. And my birthday? I don't know. What month are we in? Wait. Oh no. If someone is giving birth in the chat right now, then happy birthday. It's your second birthday. It's on your stream preview. Where? How? Where does it say that? Do I say that somewhere? Where? YouTube. What? Where? Mods, take care of that. Erase the records. On my thumbnail? What thumbnail? Wait. What? No. Where? It's over for me. It's over. I'm never gonna be able to find it. Yeah. Communal birth ceremony. You know, I feel like a birth-giving live stream would be quite informational. Educational, even. I was wondering, wasn't it before? Lazy reuse There's no way! No, I didn't reuse the thumbnail, guys. If you look, comparing to my birthday stream, this thumbnail is drastically different. Drastically. Let me get the evidence. I'm gonna collect the. I'm a. What? Why is my thumbnail saying birthday? Wait a second. Huh? There's no. What? No. What? Oh, it's a disaster already. This was supposed to be a stress relief stream, and I'm more stressed now. I'm more stressed. How is this what? No. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Well. Okay. Happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday to you. And you in the chat. And you in the back. When the interns are more confident, I would say this was a serious jurisdiction issue beyond my control. I'm going to report to the higher-ups. I will report to the higher-ups and have this resolved promptly. This wasn't me. I'm being framed. I'm being framed into looking like an incompetent individual when you all know that I am the most competent, most reliable, most hard-working boss ever. Yes. Can't wait to give birth with Kafka at the birthing ceremony. Why is Kafka there to hold your hand? Or are you birthing Kafka? How is that working? What are you doing? What are you doing to Kafka? Also, guys, do you remember when I played Star Rail the other day? You know, the other day? A few days, maybe a few weeks ago. And for the 2-year Annie, you gotta select someone to give you little messages. And I selected not Kafka, not Black Swan, not Firefly, but Blade. And I got his message yesterday, which really on top of everything, made me even more depressed. Did any of you select Blade? Did any of you select Blade? I still have it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what insightful words he delivered to my mailbox. And certainly I was enlightened. To Saerin. My companions have been watching you closely for a long time. They said that I should also send you some good wishes now that the Astral Express's new voyage is near its 2-year anniversary mark. Happy 2nd anniversary. And I thought, you know what? That's kind of sweet. It's a little simple, but he's a simple guy. He's a straightforward, simple guy. That's kind of sweet. Like with the motions that we've seen from him, this is doing a lot. This is doing a lot until I saw my friend's message from Black Swan. Oh, until that. And do you know what Black Swan? You know what Black Swan says to you when you get a cute little message? Kapow. Did you sleep well last night? Slept in? Let me guess. Oh, you did sleep in? Am I right? Today's a special day after all. A holiday unique to the Express. I have never imagined that I would be traveling with the Astral Express like this. Everything is already a memory precious beyond measure. Therefore, there's no need for you to worry. I'll definitely help to the best of my ability wherever I can. So just come and find me if you need me. Happy 2nd anniversary. May you gain more irreplaceable memories. Sleepyhead, yes, I cropped it. I cropped it, but it says, why did I crop that? It says, to the little sleepyhead. Like, what is this? What is this comparison? What is this comparison, huh? Look at the size differential, first of all. Look at the size differential. And not only that, Miss Black Swan addresses us as Little Sleepyhead. Little Sleepyhead. And it's the sweetest, cutest thing ever. Why? I decided to take a chance on Mr. Blade. And this is how he repays me. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Adding size differential to my vocab. Welts is also pretty long. I was wondering, I was like, is this the bro code, you know? Just less words? Like, look at this! I thought at least Blade would give me like a little tsundere response saying like, I've been watching over you. Love you, babe. I don't know what I expected, but when I saw Black Swans, I felt cheated. I felt cheated. Should have trusted the girls. I should have trusted the girls. I should have gone with a girl. Can confirm I write small emails? No! Do you want to see fireflies? Yes! Please put it in the Discord. I want to see. I was like, you know, we haven't spoken to Blade much. Maybe he'll have a little secret message for us. And no. No. Is fireflies? Does the fireflies call us babe? What's happening? What's happening? Are all the girls' messages just superior? There's no way I was cheated like this. Oh, recently I saw another dance video of Welt in his idol outfit though, so you know. If he did a little like idol signature on his, that would be adorable. Blade only wants to talk to Cass? Who is Cass? Cassiopeia from League of Legends. Wait! Cass? Death Cass? Current Banner Cass? Current Banner Cass. What's her full name? Castor. Castor. Yes, yes. Castor Ice. Castor Ice. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not used to the nicknames. I was disassociating when you said Cass. Miss Rice. Princess Rice. Not even 20 minutes and League of Legends mentioned. To be fair, I've been cured of League of Legends. Do you see the stream title, everyone? Not the birthday part, but the part where this is supposed to be a stress relief, just chatting stream. Well, I've been stressed. Yeah, that's right. This stream is not to relieve... The intention of this stream was not to relieve your stress. It was to relieve my stress. I've been stressed! So you're here to help me. I've been stressed! Honestly, I've been wanting to do a just chatting stream for a while now. Things have just been building and building and building, and I think about 2 weeks ago I was going through a mental breakdown every single day for a whole week, and I was like, you know what, but then I solved everything. I resolved the root of my stress, and so I don't really have much to talk about anymore today. I was solved disaster, then came back here. That's great, thank you. Give her a stress ball. I hope you can relieve yourself. You're making it sound like I need to go pee. But things have been pretty bad. Things have been pretty bad in general, I would say. Things have been pretty bad. But I guess it's polite to ask, how's everyone doing? How are all of you? Have you been stressed? Have things been well with you? Have you been taken care? Have you gotten additional wrinkles? Any new white hairs? Should I inspect you closer? Going ass too? No, just terrible. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I feel like I was about to say it's been a rough few months in 2025, but it's already May. It's practically May already. If you round up, it's been half the year already. How come 2025 has been disastrous? Life be stressful, but we surviving. We're hanging on. I'm doing great, very sen. Feeling light. Rakumuro, you're the real one. We're gonna be like, I learned this new term recently. Energy vampire. Energy vampire. People who suck the energy out of others. You know, you're feeling good? Well, nuh-uh. We're taking your feel-good life source. So we're gonna suck your energy, Rakumuro. For our own survival, of course. We're hanging on to the therapy rock, exactly. So an extrovert? No, I think in a more toxic sense. You know, you don't want those around you to be happy. You feed off of their lifeblood. But I have apple juice in front of me. Guys, I was a little late switching to the Just Chatting stream because I was getting apple juice. You know, apple juice. I haven't had apple juice in so long. But I think apple juice is like my stress drink. It reminds me of childhood. It reminds me of apple juice that came in my McDonald's Happy Meals. Do they still do that? Do they still come with apple juice? They must, right? The children demand the juice of life. Disaster. No, say you need the no, not the orange juice, please, no. Juices are honestly great for stress. The natural sugars help out a ton, right? Dr. Pepper is my stress drink. Dr. Pepper. Happy Meals more like depression meals. They give you books in those now. They give you books. They care about educating children. I can confirm, I got a friend of mine a Happy Meal, and yes, they have apple juice though. You know, sometimes I just have the unyielding urge to get a Happy Meal. But then I look at what's included in Happy Meals nowadays and they're not that good. They give you like, what is it, yogurt? Apple slices? Books? Where are my toys? Where are my toys? Dr. Pepper is underrated. You know what? I don't think I've ever had Dr. Pepper. I don't think I've ever had a Dr. Pepper before. So I'm not sure. I think my soda of choice used to be Sprite and what is it? Nestea? Yeah, Sprite and Nestea. I'm leaving. Ryan, how are you even getting a supply of Dr. Pepper in the basement? How are you doing that? What? Who's giving you it? Who's your supplier? Happy Meals are more educational than schools now? Oh, no. I remember the time when you'd get LCD. Oh, I almost read that as LSD and I was like, what? LCD Sonic games in your Happy Meals. Aren't they doing some kind of Minecraft thing recently? They're doing Minecraft related collabs everywhere. What are they gonna do? Give you a block as a toy? Till you get some Dr. Pepper. Never had Dr. Pepper either. You see, I have colleagues here. 𝐒𝐴𝐚, rise up. How you say hello, Nernon? I don't run on my sources. Well, it's Dr. Pepper. I assume it's a house call. Or should I send Firefly letter, boss? If you want to read, put it in the Discord general, please. I remember back then when the LCD Sonic games were put in there. Wow! Grotesque Minecraft jockey mobs. Mobs. Oh my god, why is the Firefly letter so gorgeous? What? There's no way. Is this real? I'm stressed. What? You get this from Firefly? You get an actual letter template? There's no way. There's no way. There's just no way. Dear Trailblazer, hey, it's me, Firefly. Long time no see. How are you? It's been 2 years already? Time sure flies. I used to wonder how we'd end up if we lived in a world where there were no eons or past. Oh, not 2 years since we've seen each other. 2 years anniversary. I thought it's been 2 years since we last saw each other. I was like, did we go through a messy breakup? What happened? Maybe we'll get to know each other at school and panic over exams every day. Or maybe we'll meet as colleagues and get yelled at by our boss once in a while. Boss? But now, I'm glad that we live in this reality. We are who we are today because of what we lived through. It's a pleasure to get to know you, Trailblazer. Happy 2-year anniversary. I look forward to seeing you again. Firefly. Wow. Oh, they all have letter templates. Oh my gosh, so sweet though. It's so sweet. School arc. That would be adorable. That would be adorable. They posted all of them in this format on Twitter. Ah, that's sweet. That's sweet. I posted Marches in the gaming channel. I want to see. Oh my god, on the letter template it looks so good though. It looks so good. Marchies. Merch. Boop. And the one who saved my life, and my photographer, and my best classmate. Wait, she's so cute. How come sometimes she can be so explosively adorable, but most of the time her default is like, I don't know, joshing me. I still remember when you warped for the first time. You were lying on the sofa and you stretched out your hand as if you want to grasp some. No, I want to kiss something. I want to kiss. You looked like you couldn't quite believe what was going to happen, but still really looked forward to it. So, did you find the star you were looking for? I felt like hardly any time had passed, and it's already been 2 years. I almost can't remember how life used to be before you boarded the express, but that's fine. Now that you're here, to be my fellow troublemaker. Let's make more wonderful memories together in the years to come. Troublemakers. Dante, thank you for the happy birthday. Everyone's gonna be confused. It's over for me. It's over for me. That's cute. That's adorable. Post the last one. Thank you. All the girls' letters are so adorable. Absolutely cute. We're already confused. They also released the second anniversary animated short yesterday. Aww, cute. Maybe we'll watch that in a bit. Yeah. How was it, guys? What male options were there? There was Blade. There was Welt. Was there anyone else? I don't think so. Was there? I don't think so. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Steve. Welcome back. Was there anything other than Welt and Blady? Oh, Danny. Oh, Sunday. There was Sunday too. Danny, Welt, event. Oh, there were a lot. There were a lot. Who do you think had the best letter for the second Annie? My map is so full of Bailu since the last anniversary. Like, damn! That's how much I love Bailu's remap. Me? My calendar? I haven't seen all of them yet. Yeah, next time I want to see all of them and see who has the best one. What else did I miss out on? If Blades turns out to be the worst one, oh my god, my gacha luck, horrible. I picked Kafka, but I think March's letter is the best. March's letter is so sweet. It's like cute and lighthearted, but also makes you reminisce about the beginning of it all. It's very sweet. It's very sweet, very sweet. What else was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've been stressed. I've been stressed for non-disclosable reasons. For probably the last 2 months or so. And everything was blowing up in my face until 2 weeks ago, where I cried every day. But everything's solved now. Everything's good now. Yeah. I'm so vague. I'm so vague. Explain. I think. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people feel it in the beginning of the year, especially in content creation. But in the beginning of the year, all my fellow content creator friends, all my fellow VTubers have been extremely stressed too. I don't know what it is. I've heard that it's true that in the beginning of the year, everyone, I guess maybe numbers wise and things like that, aren't as good. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think there's always like a dip in performance in the beginning of the year, and it kind of just like snowballs stress. And it's not just that. There were a lot of other things. I got rejected for a few application thingies that I was looking forward to. And I've been stressed. I'm stressed. I've also been working on planning the new outfit that we funded last birthday donathon, and that some things have been stressful about that. Everything's been it's stressful. It's been stressful, and not only that, but my hellhound boss duties during the day have also been stressful. So a lot of things have been stressful. Yeah. And also, guys, did you hear? VTubing is ending. Did you hear the apocalypse for VTubers has been announced with Guda's graduation, our Lord and Savior? So that's been stressful too. Everything's been, yeah. Sorry to hear you were having a rough time, but I'm glad it's going better for you now. Yeah. It's an end of another era. It is. I can't believe it's been 5 years since Hollow Myth has debuted though. Actually, I don't know if I shared before, but Hollow Myth was a huge part of why I wanted to become a VTuber. I remember watching all of the girls debut live. I think before that I saw briefly some other VTubers, mostly Hololive 2, like Korone and Pekora and Coco and things like that. But I think I really got in the rabbit hole with Hololive Myth. So it really does feel like an end of an era. Yeah, but I think throughout the years, I don't know if it's different from my end than it is from a viewer's perspective, but a lot of my friends have come and gone. A lot of people I've looked up to have come and gone. But I guess I also know quite a few people from corporate who are corporate VTubers too. And I guess in their case it's a little different. And when they leave, all you can do is hope that they'll reincarnate and come back as a happier version of themselves, or at least a freer version of themselves. Do you know that Guna's graduating? Yeah. I'm tweaking. No. Myth was Ian's rabbit hole to VTubing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not just good at too, a lot of talents. Yeah, exactly. It's always so sad when any of the girls graduate, since I've looked up to them a lot too. Mumi is graduating today. Yeah, is it today? I think it's the 28th, right? The 28th. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad, but I think when corporate VTubers graduate, and if it's on their own terms, then I hope that everyone supports them and is able to find them again. I do know a lot of people think it's different when people leave a company and then reincarnate. They feel like, even though it's the same person behind them, they feel that it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, they look different. They have a few different quirks, and sometimes it doesn't feel the same. I don't know, but I hope they find what they're looking for in their new journeys. Kelly said that Hololive was talking to the talents to see what they can do to make them happier. Hopefully stuff happens from that. Yeah, because I feel like looking from the outside, Hololive, I don't think they're a bad company, right? I feel like I know a lot of other corporate VTubers, and there's tons and tons and tons and tons of small corpos, and a lot of them are garbage. I've been offered offers before, I've interviewed for them before, and a lot of them are really garbage. So, what was my point? They're garbage. Yes. So I think Hololive, out of what I've seen, they really are. I don't know. I think they're the standard, aren't they? I feel like they're the standard of what you want a company to look like. But even out of, I don't know, all the agencies, even the best one can have issues. So. Good thing I have Bibu as my comfort. I love Bibu. They are idol company. That's true. I know there's a lot of speculation about if it's the company issues or things like that. But it's always so hard to tell from the outside, and the girls can never say everything that they want to say. So I think all we can do is respect their wishes, and they all don't want people to speculate either. But I guess a lot of girls had said that if you think about it in a normal corporate perspective, 5 years is a long time to stay in one place. Like, if you're out there in the real world doing an office job, 5 years? 5 years? It's pretty normal to switch companies after 5 years. It really seems to be better to go independent if possible. I don't know, the VTubing industry, it's just so bizarre. The more I think about it, it's so bizarre because the companies own your IP, And you don't own anything. You don't own anything once you get into there. So I think as a content creator, that feels a little contradictory. I don't know. I feel like it's the same as, like, you know, people who worked at BuzzFeed, you know? Those BuzzFeed workers who made all those like viral contents, like they don't own any of that. And I feel if you like start wallowing in that, it's just doesn't feel good. So I think it depends if you think you would thrive better in a more structured environment. And you do get a support system when you're in a company, so it's not all bad. And I think if they weren't part of a company, a lot of us wouldn't find a lot of certain VTubers too, so Hello, Turkey, hello. Reminder, Sana left for health issues. Yeah. Everyone's reason for leaving or joining Corpo are different, so. I bet Bob feels the same. Not owners are good or bad. I like our niche community. Me too. Yeah, but it's inevitably a little sad. It's inevitably a little sad. I think in the indie sphere, it's like, it's a different kind of struggle. It's a different kind of struggle. There's drama all the time. All the time. Morning, boss. I just woke up. A binge play of Nikkei's new update last night. Oh my god, why are you flushed like that? Were there toes? Were there toes? Pros of this community. Yeah. But I think actually being a VTuber, an indie VTuber on YouTube has helped me a lot, because I don't know, I feel like on YouTube you can just do your own thing. I don't know. I feel like maybe you can argue you can do that on any platform. But I've streamed a bit on Twitch before, back in the day. I feel like because of the raid system and things like that, you do have to network more. So, but on YouTube, you just stick in your own lane. So, hashtag drama free. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. You have no one to fall back on as an indie? It's true. It's true. Yeah. The thing is, as an indie, you get all the freedom, but also everything is on you. The costs, the staffing, the prep, everything. Everything. But say we can't throw stuff at you. You want to chuck things at me, like on Twitch. Drama free. What are you trying to say, Ryan? What kind? Which drama do I bring? Say it to my face, or meet me in the parking lot. Drama mama. Say can share her love on toes with anonymity. I don't love toes, guys. I think all of you are misunderstanding my core values. I don't love toes. I just extract toes from the rinterns and store them in bottles that I keep in, you know, the bag. So that when I'm feeling down sometimes, I can open that cupboard and look at them and start counting the toes and thinking about those days that I took them away from all of you and your yells. But I don't like toes, guys. That's not a thing. Bus needs to get cancelled from X at least once. What? No! Did you guys notice? Did you guys realize I practically gave up on Twitter like very early on after my debut? Because Twitter is just too stressful. It's too stressful to think about what to post every day. And if you don't post every day, you fall off. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. So now I just post rarely. I use it just to scroll the feed. I forgot to tell you that I was watching your old videos and it was good. Oh, thank you so much, Steve. Beat review stream said otherwise. That was purely an evaluation of the form of a foot, you know? Like, oh wow. So that's what a foot's arch looks like on an anime girl. But it was purely educational. Yeah. Saerin, I heard you like Reverse's 2.2 update. That's unacceptable to my Twitter standards. No! Let me go. It's way annoying I stay off it. The comment I put on the Donathon was my first comment in like a year. Ah, thank you. Yeah. But it is nice going on Twitter to like meet other VTubers, scroll around and stuff. But since I've been off Twitter, it's why I'm like solo YOLOing. Guys, did I tell you? Did I tell you guys? Some people thought I was an extrovert. People thought I was an extrovert. I met some new VTuber girlies in the recent few months, and they thought I was an extrovert, and I was like, oh my god, I fooled them. Extrovert? How insulting. I was like, oh no, they have expectations of me now. They have expectations that I'm gonna talk to them and reach out to them. I don't do that. I don't do that. I reached out to them as the first like, hello, how's it going everyone? I hope we can all get along. And then after that, they thought I was an extrovert. And you know, I was so stressed sending that first message to, I was like, oh my god, should I say hi? Should I say hi? We're like in the same like similar friends group things. Should I say hi? Should I? And then I sent it, hi, nice to meet you. And since then, they thought I was an extrovert. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm scared. What does it mean in the VTubing space if Say is an extrovert? I will deteriorate in real time if that happens to me. Good on you for being so brave. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And then we were on VC one time and we were like talking about our first impressions of each other, and they were like, yeah, you seem like an extrovert Gyaru. I'm like, what? No. No. Please let me go. And then the week after that, I didn't talk to them at all. Because I was burnt out from social interactions. Yeah. So hopefully that corrected their image of me. You even have blonde hair, boss? Oh, I did have blonde hair back in the day. If you see my YouTube shorts. But that was just a wig and I lost that wig, so... Maybe Say actually does have a chance with maidens? Hell yes! I just have to slide in the DMs is what I'm learning. I have to slide in the DMs with confidence after going like, oh my gosh, should I send this message? Should I send this message? And then said, hey, how you doing? And that's how I get the maidens. Yeah. Funny how you see very little collabs on Boss's channel. I collab through mental telepathy. I connect with them on a mental wavelength. Yes. Say Saiyan or Sailor Moon, which one? Are you saying, oi, Canada? All Canada already has a Queen Romana Didulo. I have no context about what that whole sentence means. Sailor Moon would go crazy. That would be so cute. Could you picture me with pigtails though? Could you picture me with pigtails? You know, I recently learned that the character archetype for tsundere was a blonde girl with twin tails. I didn't know that. Does that mean Sailor Moon is a tsundere? Does Sailor Moon look like a tsundere? Not necessarily, I'm thinking a magical girl in general. Seitaro Gojo. Don't forget the drill hair. Does the drill kind of throw you off from the tsundere, or are the drills part of the tsundere archetype, like one of the variants? You would look friendly if you have twin tails. I always look friendly. What do you mean, Regulus's mustache? What do you mean? Drills are a part of it. Ah, so Sailor Moon is the typical tsundere archetype visually. Except for her eyes. I think if her eyes were like less round, she would fit into the tsundere look. Cool Turkey said if Boss is an extrovert, then I'm the king of Canada. So I said, we already have a queen. This conversation. You know, Ryan, that recap that you just did there sounds like those AI recaps that the YouTube chat sometimes shows up as. Good work. I see drills as the Jo-sama type. Me too. Oh no, I finished my apple juice. That means my stress levels are gonna start increasing. Anya. I love our mentally stable community. We are so mentally stable. We are the most mentally stablest ever. Don't you feel stable? Do you feel stable? Hello, Shito. Hello. AI summary. This VTuber video Saerin. This VTube video Saerin discuss the inner politics on indie VTubing from a neutral perspective. I am Switzerland. Don't come for me. Hello, Tabineko. Welcome in. Therapy Rock does good work, true. Therapy Rock does do good work. How does it feel like being stable? How does it feel like? How does being stable feel like? What would a stable person say to answer this question? Think like a stable person. Who's the most stable person I know? Stable? Is a stable person? Do I know any stable people? Any stable individuals in the VTubing environment? Stable? Maybe in my real life. Do I know anyone who's stable in my real life? Jack Black! Jack Black. He seems nice. Do you guys know Jack Black? He seems pretty nice and stable, right? My horse is quite stable. The voice is getting louder. Guys, did you see the news? Is it real? Is it real that Jack Black is going to be voice acting for a Zenless Zone Zero character? Jack Chicken Jockey Black himself. Flint and Steel. Who? And there's no way I'm getting the wrong person, right? I saw it too. Yes! Yes, guys! Did you not see the news? Wait. I gotta pull this up for you guys. I even bookmarked this. Is this real? I don't know. I honestly, whenever I see anything on Twitter, I always wonder if it's AI or if it's real at all. Is Jack Black voice acting for Zenless? Is this real? Is this fake news? I can't tell what's real or not anymore. I'm stuck in the Matrix. That's an edit? No way! No! Bring him on! This is the best fan casting I've ever seen in my life. Definitely an edit. Elm, how would you know? Are you Jack Black's agent? I want Jack Black in Zenless Zone Zero. Contact Jack Black's agent right now. Tell him this is what the world wants. This is what the world wants. This is what I want, personally. I just saw that, it's fake, but that would be really funny. No! I'm a victim to fake news. This is why I can't use Facebook anymore. I can't use Facebook anymore because there's so many fake news. I would be clicking on things and getting scammed. You know my mom uses Facebook and she's always like, oh my god, look what happened to this this grandma or this aunt. There's a link to help them. And I'm like, Mom, that's a scam. Don't click anything ever. Well, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. I was hoping he was joining the gacha community. Even if it weren't Jack Black, Zenless hasn't announced VAs for a long time. That's true. But it's Jack Black. If it was Jack Black, wouldn't you announce that you got Jack Black? I gave up looking at Facebook years ago, me too, to be fair. AI takeover? No. I remember stopped using Facebook after they removed the Tetris. Was there Tetris in Facebook before? I remember back in the day there were like Facebook games. Do you guys remember that? Is that still a thing? Where Facebook would have their own platform games? And I would always play like some weird cooking game on there. Like a knockoff of Cooking Mama. And there was another game on there where you had to like take care of a baby, and I would always let it starve and it would cry and send updates to my like social Facebook posts saying like, baby needs feeding. My Facebook was slightly disastrous, but not like devastatingly so. Was a fun way to pass time, like the farm game, yeah. Old Facebook have multiple games, yeah. Unfortunately not. Zydenga's taken a massive hit since it. Oh, I miss Dragon City. With the problem in VA Sphere, maybe they will AI translate Chinese VA. Is that a thing? I have heard that some games have been using AI voice acting, but there's been huge pushback. Huge pushback for obvious reasons. As a gamer, I'm giving y'all a massive side eye. But Dante, did you see? I played Elden Ring recently, which really I think ups my gamer score, my gamer credit, like my gamer social credit scores. I played Elden Ring. Did I beat anything at all? Not yet. But I think I want to play again soon. Elden Ring is actually so fun. It's so fun. Anyone who plays a game is a gamer. I like that mindset. I was trying to do the challenge where I kill the horseman that you first meet. And you know that horseman? How come he's so much better at riding his horse than my horse? Trebby? What's my horse's name? Tremblanc. Tremor. Timmy. Trixie. Starts with a T, I know it does. My horse from Elden Ring. Torrent! Oh, okay, that sounds a lot cooler than... Okay. Not Timmy. Torrent. Yes, Torrent. Torrent's a lot more difficult to ride. Torrent and me, we haven't built our How to Train a Dragon connection yet. We haven't bonded spiritually, emotionally, mentally. So I'm not very good at using Mr. Torrent yet. Yeah, Timmy is probably easier to ride. Get me a Timmy. People told me that in Elden Ring you can get other horses. Is that true? You can ditch Timmy? But then I would feel bad. Since our maiden gifted us Torrent. If you mod it, oh. I'm good to draw. Can you tell me any character you want me to draw? A character? Oh, a character to draw. You're giving me too much power. You know what I've been slightly obsessed with recently? What's that little like that little white blob. I'm so bad at explaining things. 𝐂𝐡𝐚, you know the white blob, right? I sent you the white blob. The fluffy, sassy white blob. The little critter, the little creature. Don't bring me into this. You know the one, you know the one. Me, not you, Ryan. White blob like a marshmallow. Close, close. The adorable creatures. No. White blob, guys. Fluffy. Momonga! Momonga! I've discovered Momonga recently. Yeah, Momonga. Momonga. Guys, do you guys know about Momonga? Momonga? From Overlord? No! From 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. Chiwakawa and Momonga. Like, Momonga's like the sassy, girly pop counterpart to 𝐒𝐡𝐭. The funny looking rat. Wait, let me show you Momonga. Oh my god. Momonga, so sassy. I think though, Momonga is like the equivalent to Sanrio's Kuromi. You know? They're a little bit of a red flag, but they're the like popular side character. Are you catching what I'm throwing at you? Are you catching what I'm throwing? Momonga. 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 Oh, let me use this photo. Save image. How come it's so hard for me to save an image of Momonga? Momonga. 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 This is Momonga, guys. This creature is Momonga. Can you feel the sass? Can you feel the sass radiating from its fingers? He's giving us the finger. Cute! Don't fall for his cute, fluffy caricature. No, Momonga is pure sass. Pure attitude. would snap in your face. It looks cute. Check it across the wall. It's smug aura mocks me. Exactly! Exactly! And Momonga is constantly mocking us. It has Pop Team Epic vibes. Exactly. It looks like it's about to do a spin dash. Spin dash! I feel like Momonga would try to spin dash. Momonga is extremely baby girl. The most baby girl of the 𝐒𝐡𝐭 family. So what type of Pokemon is that? He looks like he mocks my living conditions. Exactly. He would finish mocking your living conditions and then do this exact pose. He would peace and say, "Way, way." Is he edible? Oh, I think he would say something like, "You know I'm tasty, but you can't afford me." Yeah. Momonga. Momonga. The Kuromi of the 𝐒𝐡𝐭 and friends. She mocks your living conditions while she lives probably worse. Exactly! Exactly! Exactly right. Yeah. So I've been loving Momonga. I have heard that people who like Kuromi are red flags though. Is that true? Do you guys think so? Girls who really like Kuromi, are they red flags? Is it like, oh, yeah, something's wrong with them. Stay away. Who like who? If girly pops like Kuromi from Sanrio. Some people are obsessed with Kuromi, you know, they deck out their gaming desk with Kuromi. They have Kuromi plushies, they have Kuromi keychains. Kuromi is their idol. Girls who like pom pom pudding are based. Oh, that is cute, actually. Scan him, it says, if you priceless. I have a best friend that likes kurumi, and she is kind of no, no. Kurumi, yeah, I think I've been pronouncing it wrong. Kurumi? No, that's not right. Sanrio, Kuromi from Sanrio. Wait, let me pop her up. There's no way you guys don't know the icon. The icon Kuromi, right? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. How come all of these file types are odd? Wait, I need to find a file I can actually say. Ah! Ah! Don't give me malware, please. Please, Bob can't take it. Kuromi, guys. Kuromi. Kuromi. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, you have a red flag Kuromi, friend. Look how smug they look. They're the same. They're the same. They're the same type of ultra smug. Speaking of which, maybe we fans get Say to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure! Wait, that would be cute. That would be cute. But isn't that only on Nintendo? Like a Nintendo thingy majiggy? Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Is it on PC? Oh, Steam has it! Oh! Yay! That could be fun. That would be cute. I'd be laughing so hard if I find out the same best friend likes Momonga. You have to ask them. It's a trick question. You send them a Momonga pic and say like, you send them both Momonga and Chikawa and go like, which one? Which one? Steam. They create a gang? Yeah. They would be menaces together. I feel like I could see these two in GTA. Riding in the same race car. Escaping from the cops. And I say that because recently I've been going back and watching some clips on the Hololive GTA RP server. Like, I think it was mostly the JP side. I'm not sure. I think mostly the server was in JP. But it is so funny. It is so funny. It is so funny. I was watching clips of Fuwawa. Yeah, Fuwawa. Fuwamoko in the GTA RP. And they were, what were they? If you're not familiar with GTA RP, it's like a huge GTA 5 server where a lot of VTubers typically go in there and roleplay as certain characters. Like some people are cops, some people are the medics, some people are criminals and things like that. And you can play a certain character. And they had one for Hololive a long time ago. It's been months actually. But when it was actually happening, I didn't watch it or catch up with it. So lately I've been stressed. So I've been scouring YouTube and I found clips of the girlies playing GTR RP from all those months ago. So I watched a bunch of Fuamoko. And they were medics and they were RPing as themselves. And they were the worst medics I've ever seen, but they were so cute. They were so cute. Fuamoko are the worst ambulance drivers. I saw there was a clip where they were driving a burger as their ambulance vehicle. A burger. We roleplay as if we had functioning lives. Yeah. I feel like Asian parents would really like it if you were like that in real life, like a medic, a doctor. Just like what you did last time. Yeah. I took part in a GTA RP server before too. I think in like November or December last year. It was super fun. But a lot of us were new to the GTA RP in the server. But it was fun kind of figuring it out and things like that. But I feel like the Hololive server was so well organized too. Who was it? I think it was Fubuki. Fubuki from Hololive JP, who was the main ambulance clerk, the main ambulance director, who was handling all the calls and dispatching individuals. And Fua Moko. Everyone was like, please, no. I'd rather die than have Fua Moko save me. And when they were resuscitating people, they were so idle about it too. They were doing chest compressions, and with each chest compression, they were saying, bow, 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 bow. It was really cute. It was really cute. And they also extorted people, which I thought was very admirable. Yeah. Boss is also a horrible medic? That's not true. I saved at least 2 lives when I was a medic, okay? Those 2 lives, they wouldn't say I'm horrible. Except for the malpractice, maybe. Say was playing with All-Stars on GTA. Yeah, they were there! I was so surprised. I was honestly stun-locked. I don't know if you could tell from my stream, but the first person I interacted with on the GTA RP that I was in part of was one of the Holostars, and I was so nervous. I don't know what compelled me to join the GTA RP, knowing that I'm not a people person. I was like, it's gonna be fun times. I'm just gonna, join and make some friends. And then I realized that, I'm sweating profusely from just someone rolling up and saying hi. I was actually sweating at that time. I was sweating so much. I was like, act normal, say something. And I didn't even know the controls of the GTA RP2. Oh god. Trying to be a cat and not realizing it was a limited time kill me. Yeah, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 was also in the RP server. Oh. You were a very cute cat pretzel though. Very cute cat pretzel. So what's the death ratio? I would say it was like 60-40, which I would say not bad. Not bad. I killed some people, but I don't think that counts. Hello boss, hello everyone, hello 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, welcome in. Say is an introvert, I am. I feel like I'm a conditional introvert. Like if I have to, I just freak out beforehand. I do all the freaking out beforehand, and then I jump in the VC and then my heart's pumping, and then I try to sound like an operable human being. So I think maybe that's why some people think I'm a little more extroverted when they first talk to me. Introvert club is fast, it seems. It's true. Poor Key, you stomped on me. You killed me. I wouldn't say that, 𝐂𝐡𝐚. I wouldn't say I killed you or stomped on you. I may have stepped on you lightly. Like my foot may have made contact with your abdomen. But you were fine. You were fine. You were doing great. Hey boss, wanna know some morbid fact? Noir in reverse 1999 is 41! Mommy? Well, I love her. I love her. I love her more now. Give me Noir. My friends used to barge in my room if they haven't seen me for more than a month or something. I'm so bad with keeping in touch through message and things. Hags, those are her peers. Excuse? I would like to say I'm doing very well for my age. As a little hellhound, I would say I'm doing quite well. Look how youthful my skin looks. I'm practically glowing, I would say. As long as the hags are fine. Exactly. Save the hags. Protect the hags. It should have been me. calling it a morbid fact. Meanwhile, we just wouldn't even say. But you know, I think it's especially true in the VTuber community. Like if you're past like 25 in the VTuber community, you're like practically dead. You're practically dead. Why are you still streaming? You should be preparing for your funeral rites. I don't think I know anyone in the VTubing community who's 41. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay to admit you're old. You come to terms with it eventually. No. My therapist said I wasn't that old. Gina. It's okay. That's so weird. I just followed someone in the past hour who specifically said they're 41. Oh my god. Ask them if they're reverse 1999's noir. Do they perhaps film Hong Kong movies? There are a few folks who are. Because nowadays people associate hag for old people. The hag for Willow is her being a witch. Yeah. I love all the hags. I feel like a hag. I feel like hag. I use the term hag affectionately. Hag, parentheses, affectionate. I just got done drawing Momonga. Oh my god, Steve! You're amazing! I hope it was fun to draw. Who next? I think you have to do Kuromi. It's Kuromi time. There's a Liang Yu animation recommended for me. Fan animation. Ooh! Yeah, put that in the Discord server. Maybe we'll check it out next time we play Reverse. Let me do it. You got this. Hag is just a lifestyle. It's true. It's like being a hipster. It's just a lifestyle. Do hipsters still exist nowadays? I remember hipsters were such a big thing several years ago. Like people who would wear like knitted beanies and go to obscure cafe shops and listen to indie rock music. Have they all perished? Have all the hipsters died out? I think yes. Honestly say it's just a chill house. It's true. Rarely see them nowadays. Uh-oh. Oh, they absolutely do. Saw one just the other day at a Brahms. We died of old now. They stopped reproducing. Oh no. So they're like an endangered species now. They still exist, but are slightly endangered. A guy hag is called a bag. I like that. I like that. Hi everyone, just passing by. Gotta continue doing assignment. May peace be upon your stream. Thank you so much, Sir Bachelor. Good luck on your assignment. You got this. They're endangered, but everyone likes it that way now. No! The hipsters! No, we should be sad about this. I'm sad. Farewell, hipsters. Welcome to the new age. The new era. The new era of terrible live action remakes. I still have to watch the Minecraft movie. And I don't know if I want to watch the live action Snow White. I've heard it's horrible. So I don't know if I want to do that to myself. But I have been watching. I've returned to my anime era recently. It's been so long since I watched any anime, and I finally watched some anime, guys. I'm back. I'm so back. During my depression era, I stopped crying by watching Free Run. I would be like crying, and someone would be like, "Do you want to watch Free Run?" I'm like, "Okay." Free Run. But then when I watched Free Run, I would also cry. What, you have depression? No, I had some stressful periods in my life recently. And I cry when I'm stressed. I cried like episode. Me too! I cried episode 1 of Refrain. It's so good. It's good tears with Refrain, exactly. Refrain, it's really good. I watched it too. Isn't it so good? It's so good. You okay? I'm good now. I'm good now. Thank you. My Oshi turned into a weave, but Refrain is such a good show. It's so good. I loved the first episode. Like, Refrain has such a weird pacing because of like all the flashbacks and things like that. But I feel like the weird pacing works in its favor, and all the flashbacks add value to the character story. So it's really beautiful. It's like such a quiet. I don't know if you would call it like, it's like fantasy slice of life almost. It's like fantasy slice of life kind of vibe, like slow, calm, soothing, and then it just sucker punches you with the feels. There's always one moment in every episode that sucker punches you with the feels, and each time during those moments I'm like, I wanna cry. Like I think one of my favorite scenes was the flowers scene, where they found the field of flowers on top of that building, and I was like, I wanna cry. It was so beautiful. I love their battle with the vampires. It was so good. I saw Violet Evergarden too. Oh, I've heard about that anime a lot too. It's super beautiful from the stills and little clips I've seen. I should watch the full thing. Refrain tells the story during Hiddle arc, while telling the story with Fern arc. Yeah. The fantasy cooking anime looks good. I want to give it a try. Ooh. Violet is visually stunning. Violet will also make you cry. No. I don't know why. I cry so easily when watching movies or anime and things like that. But I'm a tough hellhound girl, so I don't cry any other time. Kinda like that. Tales about daily life, magic, traveling. Yeah. Have you watched Demon Slayer? I have not. I also recently watched, Solo Leveling. I watched Solo Leveling. I watched the first and last episode of Solo Leveling. Yeah, I watched the first episode and then I watched the last episode. It was interesting. I'm not crying when I'm not watching. Screw, say barely has a tear taking your toes. Exactly. Have any of you watched Solo Leveling? Sister Leveling? What is Sister Leveling? I haven't watched it yet, but I read the manga. I think back in the day I may have. I don't think I read Solo Leveling. I read another really popular Korean manhwa, which is like about fighting. It's more like fighting and hand-to-hand combat, and also about like climbing and like leveling up and becoming OP. But then they went on like a hiatus after a few volumes, and I don't think they ever came back to finish it. God of High School, Tower of God? No. I don't remember what it was called. I'm gonna have to find it again. It was so good though. It was so good. Sister Leveling is Solo Leveling parody and YouTube. It went quite viral. Oh my gosh, I need to watch. God of High School? Was it God of High School? I don't think so. God of High School. No, the one I read didn't get animated, I don't believe. Fighting manhwa. I'm gonna get so many things. Popular. Kung Fu? I don't know if it was Kung Fu. It wasn't really Kung Fu. Well... Oh, The Breaker! I read The Breaker! Have any of you read The Breaker before? Oh my gosh, it was a top suggestion on YouTube. YouTube knows me so well. It was The Breaker. I don't think they ever finished it. But I remember reading The Breaker years and years and years and years and years ago, and I couldn't stop. It was like such a page turner. The Breaker, man, that takes me back. Right? Demon Slayer is so good, not gonna lie. It's about a boy witnessing her family killed, and only her sister was alive. Oh my gosh. Wait, the plot point sounds good though. I've installed breakers and electrical panels. Does it count? Have you, were you going like through level ups while doing that? Did you find power surging through your bloodstream as you did it? There's a sequel called Breaker New Waves. I think I read that too, but I don't think there was like a continuation after that, right? I think it stopped at that. And then the author was like, they were taking a break, and then it's been like a gazillion years. I only read Yuri mangas and manhwas. Help! I've still been reading the green one, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. I've still been reading the green one. They're so cute now. Have you read the recent updates of the green one? They're so cute. Refrain. Do you like villainess slop like me? I do. Send me some suggestions. I flicked breaker and felt the power surge. Whoa. You're like the main protagonist. I read every isekai slop known to man. Yeah, but I think the only manhwa like of this kind of style I've read was The Breaker. And I think solo leveling's like adjacent, maybe, from my understanding. I'm not sure. So I heard a lot of hype about solo leveling. So I watched the first episode. And it was okay. They were fighting ants. I was like, yeah, ants are scary. I don't like ants. And then I skipped to the second to last episode because I think the actual last episode was like a wrap-up episode. So I'm like, let's skip to the second to last episode. And I was watching it in Korean. Like I tried the Japanese and Korean, but the Korean felt a little like more lighthearted. It felt more suitable for the genre, so I swapped to Korean. And the voice actors sound like they got swapped out. Like his voice dropped like 3 octaves. 3 octaves. He was talking like this and then he was talking like this. And they were still fighting ants! How are they still fighting ants? They were still fighting ants! Corpse, is that you? Hit me up, 𝐒𝐴𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐬. They were still fighting ants. How is it possible that from episode 1 to the second to last episode in season 2, they were still fighting ants? I'm sure there were important plot points that I missed in between, but they were still fighting ants. I was shocked. The Ant Chimera arc. Just fight the ants with anteaters. Easy. So true. There are many of them. They were many ants. Very many ants. Solo leveling is part of raid fantasy genre. So much of them. Oh, raid fantasy genre. Oh, Player is a really good manhwa. The art style is beautiful too. Oh, let me write this down. I always like getting your max. Player. Many ants. Castlevania 2 is really good too. I've heard so many people love Castlevania. Korean GLs on the other hand, toxic, red, doomed, repeat. You know, I feel like in Korean like manhwa, there's a lot of toxic relationships. I guess even in, or it's always like the rich chaebol lover. Have you read Noblesse? I have read Noblesse. You know, to be fair, I started reading Noblesse because I thought it was BL, and it was not. I was like, when are they gonna kiss? So I think I read like 300 chapters and they still didn't kiss. I was like, okay, but it's really pretty. Castlevania is an amazing series. I shall watch. Me with every Yuri bait, not gonna lie. Papa Frank is a manservant. It's not a romance series? That's what I found out after 300 chapters. I kept waiting. I was like, is this a platonic relationship? I thought he was gonna kiss. I thought, I don't know. Okay, to be fair, I think it was in the wrong genre section when I picked it up. But it is really pretty. It is really pretty. You waited 300 chapters just for a kiss? I thought they were very conservative individuals. And I was like, I'm already so far in. I need a reward. I need a reward. It was fantasy full of action. Yeah, it's true. But I feel like in like weekly manhwa and manga and things like that too, there are still fillers. Because it must be so difficult if you're on like a weekly release schedule that they don't have the whole thing plotted out to a T yet. So there is filler. 300 is very crazy. Maybe it's a very slow burn. I can see the vision. Exactly! I thought it was slow burn. I thought it was like, what do you call it? Shonen ai. I thought it was shonen ai. Like they never actually smooch, but there's like heavy feelings. But there was nothing. There was none of that, I don't think. I just got done drawing her. Good job, Steve! You're amazing. In manga, sometimes the fillers just arts, yeah. What's a yuri? I always see everyone say, oh! How? Yuri is like GL. Girls love, yeah. Like the main romance is between two girly pops. Yes. Two girlies. Even novels don't have that slow of a burn. Don't tell her! And it's too late. I haven't read Noblesse, but isn't there like 1,000 chapters? There are so many. So many. I do love some spicy drama. It is spicy. Oh my gosh, guys. I've been reading a new GL. A new Yuri. 𝐂𝐡𝐚, do you know this one? Do you know this one? I feel like I'm just like talking just one-on-one to 𝐂𝐡𝐚. I'm like, 𝐂𝐡𝐚, please, my ally. It's about a mermaid. I think it's a Chinese one from an author called Rice, and it's about like a siren. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Wait, let me post it. Do I have it? I must have it. I might know what you're talking about. Yes! It's not their first works. I think their previous work was also very popular. Oh, they have this one. They have this one that's being sold in English right now from the same author called Scarlet Bloom. But they have a new one right now. I think Scarlet Bloom is like... Scarlet Bloom I haven't read, but the art is also amazing. It's like kind of like Victorian-esque. And there's a killer maid. A killer maid. And then from the same artist, they came out with a mermaid Saerin story. I think it's only 3 or 4 chapters in right now, but it is so beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I'm gonna link the artist's Twitter. The artist's Twitter. It's called... what is it called? I think it's called The Oyster Girl. Killer Maid, I'm interested, right? This one's the new one, The Oyster Girl fic. The art is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I read that. 𝐂𝐡𝐚! She has a new one! The art is so beautiful. But I think she only releases like a chapter once a month, so I'm waiting. I'm clenched and waiting. Yes. How do we get to this topic? I'm always caught up with the Yuri juices. Why are you saying it like that? The second link is making me install Twitter. Install it, it's for the greater good. Oyster, now I'm craving food right now. I'm having period cramps. Oh my gosh, oysters are so yums. Oysters are so yums. So yums. Yum, 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 yum. Ay, ay, ay. What else? Yuri is a good civilization, it truly is. Yuri saves lives. I actually wasn't much of a Yuri partaker originally. I wasn't really into Yuri before until I went through like my 𝐂𝐡𝐚𭭚 arc, and since then I've been going. Sometimes the art is just so beautiful. When the art is good and the plot is good, what can you do? Cultivation Slob! Cultivation Slob is kind of fun though. It is fun. We support Yuri, we do! We do! I do like Yuri, but it's not really my niche. Yeah. Usually I like my stories to just be sweet. I like them to be cute. I like to feel the doki doki. I never found Cultivation Yuri. Oh, is there? There must be! There must be. I'll help you search. Wait, I'm interested. I'm interested. Cultivation Yuri. I like all my stories to be sweet while playing reverse, surely. But X keeps it fun. I either like my stories to be sweet or someone to be like psychologically ill. Like they're murderers or something. I'm a complex individual. I noticed Reverse has a lot of Yuri. It does! It does. I wasn't into Yuri before Gundam Witch from Mercury and Signalis released in the same month. Oh, true. Those are great. I like that psychologically ill one better. I need tension, you know? A little bit of tension with some psychologically ill individuals. Yeah. But I really don't like enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers, I don't like. That's the only thing I can't. Because when it's enemies to lovers, you see them being so trash to each other in the beginning that if it was me, I would never forgive them. I would be like, that scum. That scum. Why would I take scum as my lover? No. I don't forgive. If I forgive, I don't forget. We can become cordial, but lover? Enemy to lovers? No. What if it's a slow development? Like slowly becoming lovers? I still can't. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. I need like at least the MC to one up the other person in several areas first. Like they need to make them eat dirt several times and have them apologize profusely, then maybe. The trope is so good though. No! Have some self-respect, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭! Have some self-respect! Don't fall in love with your enemies. No. So boss is into those kinds of MCs. You want them to love while still being enemies. Self-respect, what does that say? Oh no! Oh no! It's okay, Tabineko. One day we'll help you get there. We'll all learn what self-respect is. I am my own enemy? Oh, then in that case, I think you do need to go through an enemies to lovers arc. Self-love. Enemies to self-love. I'm crying because I lost the 50-50. I'm bankrupt. No! Young, you ate my juicy Unilocks and clear ups. No! It's okay. I believe in you, Florida Lisa. You've got this. You got this. Oh no. I've been having such bad rolls too. Enemies to lovers, I keep eating the even when I still read novels. I'm kind of looking forward to the enemies to lovers character in the new Rune Factory though. Ah. What about Romeo and Juliet type of thing? I kind of like that. Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, I kind of like. I kind of like it. I think that's why I really love the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 too. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 is like a modern Romeo and Juliet. Like they're not meant to be, but they're perfect for each other. Ah, wait, maybe I love Romeo and Juliet. But sometimes they get a little dramatic about it. I'm just like, guys, just Discord DM each other. They weren't even enemies though, right? 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭? 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, I wouldn't say they were enemies. They were from different social classes, and maybe it's like their countries at war. Oh, I meant Romeo and Juliet. Were Romeo and Juliet enemies to lovers? No, I don't think they count as enemies to lovers. I hope Say doesn't have to lose it though. Thank you, Flora Lisa. I hope you get it soon. I hope you get your 6 stars soon. Not enemies personally, but their families are rivals. I don't know if that counts. Yeah. But you know, I would be so stressed if I was either Romeo or Juliet's family. You know? Can you imagine being the mother or father of either Romeo or Juliet? I would be so miffed. I would be like, do you know what their family has done to us over the ages? They've been suppressing us, belittling us, looking down on us, all these bloodlines, and you're gonna date their daughter or son? Do you have any respect for me as a parent? I would be so pissed. I would be so pissed. I would be so pissed. I'm back in news. I have a 6 star bad news. I got 𝐒𝐴𝐻's daughter. Oh my god, 𝐒𝐴𝐻's baby girl. 𝐒𝐴𝐻's baby girl. Romeo and Juliet's story is sad. It is sad though. The ending is so sad. If they didn't start disliking each other from the beginning, I wouldn't count it as enemies to lovers. Me too. I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Lopera. Also, did you guys notice that I pushed the stream back by an hour today? I wrote some notes on what to chat about today, and you know, I feel like today I was just like so much better at chatting because I didn't need my notes. I was like, oh, I'm kind of bad at just chatting streams. I should probably like jot some notes down and things like that, but you guys have made it so comfy. But yeah, I did push back the stream by an hour, and that's because so that's why I'm late out. And that's because my credit card got stolen. So the bad thing, yeah. Well, what? Yes. It got, yeah. Well, technically not stolen because the credit card I still have in my possession, but I had some unauthorized transactions on it. Some unauthorized transactions. And I figured it out because I was doing a little bit of shopping today and I tried to use the card and my card was getting declined. I was like, huh? Why? So I logged on to those like mobile webpage apps and I was like, huh? How come my password isn't working? And then I reset my password and I looked in and I was like, oh my god. Oh. Okay then. Right. And then I tried to log into the app again just 5 minutes later and my reset password wasn't working. I was like, what the hell? So I reported it for fraud. But I also called the credit card hotline, and this was on a brand new credit card, mind you. I just got this credit card issued this month. this month. And you know what my bank statement said? It said, okay, you authenticated, or what do you call it? You like did the first transaction or whatever, or like set up the PIN or whatever on, let's say, April 1st. And then on April 2nd, I had an unauthorized transaction. I was like, how is this possible? How is this possible? How dare you still caught the audacity? Exactly, the audacity! The audacity! I was like, huh? It was me, sorry, I knew it! I knew I saw Cheeto dust on my credit card. I'm gonna go watch Nanashi live. I'll come see your next stream. Sorry for leaving, no worries. Thank you so much for coming by, Steve. Yeah. I'm buying alcohol for the basement. Is that why all of you guys are getting beer bellies? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, so that was a little sad. That was a little alarming. And then because it was a new credit card that I applied for online. They didn't have enough information to verify my identity through the phone. So then I had to go into the actual branch, which was closing in 40 minutes. So then I went in there and I was like, ma'am, you don't understand. My credit card was getting declined, and then I checked and then my password wasn't working, and then I saw these unauthorized transactions. And she was so pretty. My bank teller was so pretty. But she was like, oh, okay, so your credit card got declined. Got it. She restated just one thing I mentioned. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I'll take it one step at a time. How does the Cheeto dust count as evidence against Regulus? Do you see Regulus's fingies right now? What's on them? Cheeto dust. Did you get her number? Oh my god. I know what branch she works at. I have her branch's number. I thought a boss was about to say the girl is rude or something, but boss just went, pretty, she was so pretty. I deleted what I'm typing just to say, you focus more on the pretty girl than the card. I trusted her. I trusted the pretty girl to take care of my card issues. What can I say? You know, she gave me a lot of confidence. She gave me a lot of confidence. And you know what? She did solve my problems. She canceled my credit card and then reissued me a new one, and she's like, it's all gonna be okay. I reported it for you and everything. And it took about an hour of me staring into her eyes. So I think that was okay. That was okay. I think that was okay. I would say the bank security for this bank, not too good. If I had some unauthorized transactions the second day of getting the credit card in my hands, but I mean, you know, the service was good. Not gonna lie, that's so based. I forget my problems too if I encounter a pretty girl. Problems were solved. Problems were solved. I was locked in. She was so pretty. Did you give a pretty girl your card details previously? I would never do that. I would never do that purposefully. I know that pretty girls can be dangerous. But this pretty girl from the bank, she had to like get my driver's license and everything, so she asked for my phone number, guys. She asked for my phone number, which she then noted down in the system. So I mean, my Riz, you don't see me, but I'm brushing my shoulder right now. I got my Riz, credit card Riz, guys. Try it. Try it. Boss, you're in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She was hitting on you all over you. She was all over me. So she got your number? That's right. That's right. Is the pretty lady who acted first? She's in. I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. If this was an anime, the girl was actually the one who stole Boss's car. Would be crazy. No, I trust her with my life. With my whole bank account now. We're practically married. If she has my bank account information, that's practically like sharing a bank account, which is what only married couples do. I think we're married. I think she loves me. I think her eye twitched at the end, which may have been a wink. Some people can't wink very well. I don't blame them. It's the attempt that matters. She stayed after work when the branch was closing for an extra 10 minutes, and that means a lot. She counted money in front of me. I'd like to say she pulled out a huge wad of cash to show that she's financially stable in front of me and started counting them in front of my face. Does that not look like commitment? Does that not look like she was like, yeah, I'm a financially stable gal. Flexing, yeah. Yeah. Right in front of me. Next time if your card gets stolen again, bring a marriage contract with you. So true. I love to stay, but I must be off. Much to love. Saerin chat, thank you so much for coming by. Bear with me. Have a good night, morning, afternoon. Boss is so in. Now go back there and propose. I gotta get a good ring. I should have asked for her ring size. But I guess what does it even matter now that we're like financially tied together? Financially tethered. Saerin has to evolve to 10 in Turin. See you, bear. Yeah, see you, bear. It was 32. Sell Bob for a ring. How much do you think Bob would sell for? How much do you think Bob would sell for? Originally, Bob was like $1,200. Bob was originally like $1,200 like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. How much would Bob be worth now? At least $50. That's not bad. I could get a ring for $50. I could get something for $50. $4. $200. Are these bids that you're placing right now? Are you committing to these bids? Next mission, touch your hand a little when handing out papers. The problem was that we were being like kept apart. Maybe exactly like Romeo and Juliet. We were being kept apart by the world, aka the COVID divider. You know those places that still have those plastic dividers that were set in place during COVID era? Yeah. That made me sad. I couldn't like finagle my fingers over into her personal space. Me too. This was lovely. Say thank you for chatting with me. See you guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Florida Lisa. Yum. I have pretty much the same laptop, $4. You have a Bob too, Ryan? You have a Bob too? I just can't believe I suggested to sell my real Hoshi. Yeah, look at you. Where are your loyalties now, huh? Where are your loyalties? You have my permission to use my dono to chip in for ring. How are we for the Bob replacement? I think we've almost managed to raise 700. We've almost managed to raise 700, which is a good chunk. I think I'm gonna put away some of my own personal savings too to contribute. Yeah, so we've been making some good progress. Yeah, that's at least 3 toasters. Exactly, at least 3 toasters. You know what I found out recently? I was like at a department store today and they were selling like a СМЕГ toaster on sale, and the sale price for the СМЕГ toaster was still like $200 and something, and I was like, what does this toaster do? What does this toaster do? So close to saying yeah. So sorry, first time here, but who is Bob? Oh my gosh, Tingman! Bob is the Oshi of many on my channel here. Bob is the backbone of my streams. My truest supporter, has been here as my #1 fan from the very beginning. Bob is my laptop. Bob is my laptop. We're trying to fundraise some funds to replace him so that Bob can retire, because Bob has some memory issues now that he's getting older, aka each time I have a game update, I need to delete some files. But yes, Bob is my laptop. So welcome to the Bob lore, yes. The Bob lore. Bob is her dying sidekick. I wouldn't say dying. I wouldn't say dying, right, Bob? Bob, you're fine, right? Bob's fine. Bob's doing well. Bob's just a little tired. Says excess heat is giving Bob trouble. The old laptop. Yes, the good old laptop. You know, some people are like mortified that I stream with a laptop. I'm like, what's wrong with the laptop? You could like bring it around with you to the kitchen, to the toilet even. Like, what if one day I need to stream from the toilet? That could happen. That could happen. And if that time happens, Bob will be here for me. Yeah. Even gacha games are dying of Bob. Especially gacha games. Say brings a laptop to the toilet. Why? Why stream from the toilet? Like, what if I really have to go one day and I scheduled stream? Like, you want me to abandon you guys? No, I'm taking you guys with me. I'm devoted. I'm also low-key amazed your stream with Black. Bob's strong. Bob's a warrior. Bob is a fighter. Her setup is in the toilet. You know, honestly, I think like some of my family members were visiting one day and they were shocked. They were shocked. When they entered my abode, they could hear some bizarre creaking from the corner of my room, groaning even. The sounds of 100 engines roaring. They could hear Bob huffing and puffing from the hallway. Bob's like, I need to measure one day what Bob's noise decibel level is, but Bob, you can hear him like a mile away. He goes like You have no clue how hard it was to get the noise settings for my mic to cut off most of that noise. So now only I get to hear Bob. You don't get to listen to your Oshi. No. I'm now a fan. Bob's my Oshi now. No! Bob keeps stealing my viewers. Free Bob. No. We can't free Bob. We can't. Bob needs to stay here, working hard. We need to hear Bob. This is unfair. Nuh-uh. I'm like Ursula. I've stolen Bob's voice from all of you. Next outfit, tentacle lady. Next outfit, tentacles. Yeah. But alright guys, I'm glad we gotta have some chatty chats together. I think it's time that I put all of you into bed. That bed right behind me. Which is fake, by the way. It's all green screen. You guys live in the basement. I put a pic of my Bob in the Discord. Oh my god, I need to look. Alright, I'm gonna head out now, but it was nice being here again. See y'all later. Yeah, thank you so much, Pyro. Yes. But alright, it's bedtime for all of us. We getting to cuddle with Say. You get to cuddle with all of you together. I'm glad I stopped by. See you later. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you guys enjoyed just chatting together, having some stress relief. I hope this relieved stress. I think this relieved my stress, which was the main purpose of this stream. Yes, it was about me, relieving my stress. And I think it worked. I'm gonna get some more apple juice later too, which will really kick in my stress relief. No, boss, you add to my stress. That works too, redistributing the stress. But thank you so much everyone for coming to today's stream, and I'll be putting my schedule out early this coming week as usual for next week's streams. So I'll see you all next time. Hope it all works out. Say jokes aside, thank you. Things have been doing better. Things have been better. So thank you for chatting alongside me, and I'll see all of you next time. Have a good rest, everyone. Otze, 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 Otze.
Noe underscore say flush.
Eve, no, we have to Eve. Thank you for the super chat, Ryan. The Bob funds, the Bob funds. What's the hound, everyone? What? Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Action.